10 Signs of Contented Life. By Nameless Saint. Many people are in search of happiness and contentment in life. They work hard, strive for success, and pursue their goals relentlessly. However, happiness and contentment are not always easy to come by. They are elusive, and many people spend their entire lives searching for them. The good news is that contentment is not something that can be bought or achieved through external means. It is an internal state of being that can be cultivated with time and effort. Here are the 10 signs that you have a contented life from my own viewpoints. 1. Gratitude. Gratitude is the first sign of a contented life. It is the ability to appreciate what you have instead of focusing on what you lack. When you are grateful, you are able to see the blessings in your life, no matter how small they may be. Theologian Meister Eckhart once said, "If the only prayer you ever say in your entire life is thank you, it will be enough." This quote emphasizes the importance of gratitude in our lives. The Bible also emphasizes the importance of gratitude. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 18, it says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." This verse reminds us to be grateful in all circumstances, whether good or bad. 3. When we are grateful, we are able to see the good in every situation and appreciate the people and things in our lives. 2. Inner peace. Inner peace is the second sign of a contented life. It is the ability to find calmness and tranquility within yourself, regardless of external circumstances. When you have inner peace, you are able to navigate life's challenges with grace and ease. Philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "If you are at peace, you are living in the present." The Bible also emphasizes the importance of inner peace. In Philippians chapter 4 verse 7, it says, "And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." This verse reminds us that we can find peace in God, even in the midst of chaos and turmoil. 3. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is the third sign of a contented life. It is the ability to accept yourself for who you are, flaws and all. When you accept yourself, you are able to love yourself unconditionally and treat yourself with kindness and compassion. Philosopher Aristotle once said, "To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance." The Bible also emphasizes the importance of self-acceptance. In Psalm chapter 139 verse 14, it says, "I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well." This verse reminds us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and we should embrace our unique qualities and characteristics. 4. Meaningful relationships. Meaningful relationships are the fourth sign of a contented life. It is the ability to build and maintain deep connections with others. When you have meaningful relationships, you feel loved, supported, and connected to the world around you. Theologian Martin Buber once said, "All real living is meeting." The Bible also emphasizes the importance of meaningful relationships. In Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verses 9 to 10, it says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him who is alone when he falls and has not another to lift him up." This verse reminds us that we need others in our lives to support us and lift us up in times of need. 5. Purpose. Purpose is the fifth sign of a contented life. It is the ability to find meaning and direction in your life. When you have a sense of purpose, you feel fulfilled and motivated to pursue your goals and dreams. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." The Bible also emphasizes the importance of purpose. In Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." This verse reminds us that God has a plan for our lives and that we should seek to fulfill our purpose and calling. 6. Contentment with what you have. Contentment with what you have is the sixth sign of a contented life. It is the ability to be satisfied with what you have instead of constantly striving for more. When you are content, you are able to live in the present moment and enjoy the blessings in your life. Philosopher Epictetus once said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." The Bible also emphasizes the importance of contentment. In Philippians chapter 4 verses 11 to 12, it says, "Not that I am speaking of being in need, for I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content. I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need." This verse reminds us that we can find contentment in any situation and that we should be grateful for what we have. 7. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is the seventh sign of a contented life. It is the ability to let go of grudges and resentments and forgive those who have wronged you. When you forgive, you are able to release the burden of anger and bitterness and find peace within yourself. Theologian Desmond Tutu once said, "Forgiveness says you are given another chance to make a new beginning." The Bible also emphasizes the importance of forgiveness. In Colossians chapter 3 verse 13, it says, "Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you." This verse reminds us that we should forgive others just as God has forgiven us. 8. Joy. Joy is the eighth sign of a contented life. It is the ability to find happiness and delight in the simple things in life. When you have joy, you are able to appreciate the beauty around you and enjoy the present moment. Philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau once said, "The greatest happiness you can have is knowing that you do not necessarily require happiness." The Bible also emphasizes the importance of joy. In Psalm chapter 16 verse 11, it says, "You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore." This verse reminds us that we can find joy in the presence of God and that we should seek to cultivate joy in our daily lives. 9. Compassion. Compassion is the ninth sign of a contented life. It is the ability to show kindness and empathy towards others, especially those who are suffering. When you have compassion, you are able to connect with others on a deeper level and make a positive impact in their lives. Philosopher Confucius once said, "The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute, the man who does not is a fool for life." The Bible also emphasizes the importance of compassion. In Colossians chapter 3 verse 12, it says, "Put on then, as God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience." This verse reminds us that we should strive to show compassion and kindness to others, as we are all God's chosen and beloved children. 10. Faith. Faith is the 10th sign of a contented life. It is the ability to trust in a higher power and believe in something greater than yourself. When you have faith, you are able to find meaning and purpose in your life, even in the midst of difficult times. Theologian Thomas Aquinas once said, "To one who has faith, no explanation is necessary. To one without faith, no explanation is possible." The Bible also emphasizes the importance of faith. In Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1, it says, "Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen." This verse reminds us that faith is the foundation of our hope and that we should trust in God's plan for our lives. In conclusion, contentment is not something that can be achieved through external means. It is an internal state of being that can be cultivated with time and effort. The 10 signs of a contented life include gratitude, inner peace, self-acceptance, meaningful relationships, purpose, contentment with what you have, forgiveness, joy, compassion, and faith. These signs are emphasized by both theologians and philosophers and are supported by relevant Bible verses. By striving to cultivate these signs in our daily lives, we can find true contentment and live a fulfilling and meaningful life. If you enjoy watching this video, kindly consider subscribing to my channel. New content is posted daily. Thank you, and may God bless you.